Start streaming here. We're gonna start streaming here. I think we are connected. What's going on, everybody? It is Dustin back again for another YouTube video and a live stream, actually. So what we are going to be doing today is working on a YouTube video that's supposed to come out. I've been trying Mondays now recently. I was putting them out on Sundays. I'm just exploring different days of the week on when I drop my main pressure washing YouTube video to see the analytics and see if it makes a difference on if I post it on a Sunday versus a Monday versus a Friday. You know what I mean? So we're exploring those options. So this video will be coming out in the next day or so, but I need to get it edited and I have to do a little bit of a voiceover on it. So that's what I figure I could pop on the live and do, and possibly play some RuneScape. If I'm able to get what I need to get done, I can't export the video while I'm live simply because I don't have enough bandwidth. So once I get the video edited, I'll close it out and I'll probably end up playing some RuneScape. And then once I'm off the live stream, I'll export the video and get it uploading on YouTube, because you need a high enough upload speed on your internet connection. And I don't have enough to stream and upload a video to YouTube at the same time. So that is the current game plan. So we're going to jump right into it, and I'm going to switch scenes. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we are. Okay. So I was working in DaVinci trying to get this video edited. So if you guys end up seeing this, this is the behind the scenes of my editing process when I go to make a YouTube video that you guys see on the channel. Any of the videos that you see on the channel. I've been using DaVinci Resolve for about 1.5 years now, something like that. And I still have barely scratched the surface. I'm still a very, very novice YouTube video editor, but I am getting better, and I'm trying to do better about getting like an intro to my videos, and I'm trying to get better at having like a good hook. So if I can get the hook right and the thumbnail right and the title right, then YouTube says that are the main 3 key ingredients to getting a decent amount of views on YouTube. Well, like, your audience is hooked at that point, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to work on my hooks, and you're supposed to tie in the thumbnail, the intro to the video, and the title should all kind of be interrelated. And then you're kind of setting the hook, line, and sinker, and hopefully people watch the video from there on out. So what is going on, Matt? Yo, yo, yo. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up playing that RuneScape in a little bit. I'm just making an excuse to, I got to do something a little productive before I play my game. But I want to play my game. I want to at least get super close today on both of my 99s. I'm probably not going to hit my 99s today just purposely, but I'm definitely going to try and inch as close as I can get. So that is probably what I'll end up doing here on the live. But I need to get this intro done for this video. So this is what I'm currently working with. I like to grab like some of the poppy moments throughout the video and kind of put them at the beginning. So I need to turn down some of this volume so it doesn't blast. But this house was like covered in vines, so I'm trying to like make that the theme or the hook, because I was not expecting it to be as covered in vines as it is. So I need to figure out what I'm going to say, write it out, voice it over, get her edited and uploaded. I'd like this hook to just probably be a little bit shorter, or this intro to be just a little bit shorter. But we've almost got the duration length. And then I got to figure out how much to say on my voiceover. That's the part that I'm just now getting the hang of. I used to like record my vocals in Audacity. I don't know if anybody used Audacity back in like high school when you would take like, at least for us, we would take like Spanish class, and we would have to like record ourselves saying like sentences in Spanish using Audacity. And then here I am like 20 years later using Audacity to try and, not 20 years later, but using Audacity to try and do voiceovers. I finally figured out how to do it in DaVinci. It was a little bit of a hoop that I had to jump through to figure it out with audio inputs and stuff, but it's definitely easier to stay in-house and record your voiceover than it is to sit there and go to a different platform, especially because the audio quality is worse on Audacity than it is here. Vine's taken over like 2013 at this house. Speaking of Vine, they're supposed to drop Revine, the platform. It's supposed to be like AI free. Lauren and I were talking about it a couple days ago. I don't know when that's supposed to come out, but they're supposed to drop it as a platform again. And they're like bringing back like 100,000 of the original Vine videos and stuff like that, but no AI is allowed on it, which would be nice. I might jump on that opportunity when it comes back around. What a time in the world. Much better. Look at that. Yeah, these vines are crazy. I gotta say something about... Yeah, honestly, I should use what you just said. Vine's taking over like it's 2013 at this house. That'll be the title. We got the title now. I think I'm pretty good with this. I was trying to trim this hook because it's... See, it's at 45. Oh, it's already... I like to keep it like 10 to 15 seconds. That's better. A little bit longer. There's a few things I can cut out of here. Let's see. Lauren's actually doing a live on Roscoe's channel right now, a Get Ready With Me live. So we're trying to hit it hard on the YouTubans. Hopefully the YouTubes will be a little bit more active instead of just posting shorts. Glad I got 99 wood cutting for these vines. Yes. Having to tap into my RuneScape wood cutting level to tackle these overgrown vines. Watch them both. I dare you. Yeah, pull them both up. How about that? See whose is better. Yo, watch how clunky I am with recording my hooks. I am awful at doing a voiceover. I'm like, that's one of the things that I really struggle with is like having a good cadence in my voice and adding inflections in the right spots and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm sure you will see me suffer here. I forgot Lauren being live is probably gonna pull on my bandwidth too. I should have told her to take it off the Wi-Fi. Here we go. I'm gonna pull up a notepad over here that I do my hook. I write up my hooks on, so that I can get it written up clearly here. That way I can just read what I need to say, because I suck if I just end up not writing it out. Okay, so I need to show them what's happening. My little hook here. We got to show them what's happening, what the video is about. Then I like to explain why it matters and why the viewer should care. And then I need to make the viewer curious and make them think, wait, what happens next? So, those are my notes that I have for a good hook. 3 simple things. Let's see. Honestly, I could pull this on screen for y'all too. Ain't got really nothing to hide on this page. Okay, so let's see if we can get this. Show them what's happening. These vines were taking over this house like it was 2013. Is it Hold on, you're gonna have to let me dial it in. Don't be judging my first rendition of my hook here. We gotta figure out what we're gonna say here. Doom 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 doom. Not expecting this house to be covered in vines. Oh shoot. Let me do this too, because I can do my little sub count now. Which it counts though. And I did a little Roblox stream on Roscoe's channel yesterday. And I guess one of the games we were playing had some sort of copyright music in it, and they told me my video wasn't able to be monetized until I fixed that. It was like an hour and 48 minutes into the stream, and it was for like 30 seconds that I guess a song played in one of the games that I was playing that was copyright free. I was like, oh man. I got it fixed now, but still it's kind of annoying because not even anything crazy. Trying to live sub count here above my head too. Roscoe's sub count is so large that I had to like expand what I'm used to. I'm so used to like a 3-figure, 4-figure sub count. The makeup tutorial is very informative. Let's go. I'm glad she's actually doing it. She was getting frustrated with the live earlier because it was being YouTube's very clunky with like going live, where like some of the settings are only accessible on the desktop, some of them are only accessible on the mobile phone. Like when you're trying to dial everything in to go live, like sometimes you're popping back and forth between the PC and the phone to get everything set up, and it like reset on her like 2 or 3 times. She was getting pissed. I'm glad that it's working. Okay, let's see. I'm actually gonna bump this down so that y'all can see it on the top here. Is it 2013 again? Because I was not expecting this house to be covered in bond. Something like that. Something like that. Oh, nice. It tells me when both channels are live. I will say, though, now that I've gotten Canva Pro, my little thumbnails are getting a little bit better. A little bit better. Now that I can cut the background out of my image, like I can pose and not worry about it having to be like the backdrop of my thumbnail. I can like make better backgrounds and overlay text and stuff like that. It's so much nicer. I'm just keep paying for it. They gave me like a 30-day free trial. Well, I guess it's free. They'll charge me if I don't cancel it before the 30 days is up. But yeah, like how am I dropped so many frames already in this stream? 25% of my stream has been dropped frames. Sorry. Yeah, I've honestly thought about buying a green screen. Just a little one that just pops up that I can I've seen them where they like almost they're like in a little like container, and then you can just like pull it up and then put it down as you need. I was thinking about doing one of those. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause then I can have my just like my body on the gaming screen and not have to have like a little window. Definitely want to invest in that for sure. No, it's definitely me. I think it's because we're both live. I should have told her to go live on the Wi-Fi because it would have been easier. I wasn't thinking if we both went live at the same time, I was going to be messing with our bandwidth. It probably doesn't help that I'm sitting here editing on DaVinci either, but I need to go ahead and pull the trigger on upgrading the internet for sure. I can like watch the little like bandwidth bars right here. I can see it go straight from green to red, and then the drop frames start to jump up. I'm like, no, my stream quality. Try and give the audience what they want, a nice crispy live. But sometimes when I'm staring at these drop frames, I'm like, should I just end the live? Usually it'll work itself out, but sometimes I'm like, I don't want to like put out a crappy product, you know? Okay, let's work on this thumbnail. Vine was big in 2013, right? That was the big year. I remember it back in high school, but I think 2013 is a good year because that's the year I graduated. Let's see if we can use our 99 wood cutting abilities and tackle this. Okay, hold on. I'm getting too crazy here. You end up just watching it with a little bit of a delay. Yeah. Man, like I appreciate you doing that. I need to just call the Spectrum. Honestly, I need to just go with we were thinking about going with AT&T cuz they just laid those fiber lines and we were just going to go ahead and both honestly we're both on our parents like phone lines still. So it'd be easier if we just go ahead and get our own phones on AT&T cuz they had like this bundle deal where you could get like two iPhones and fiber internet for X amount of dollars a month, and it really wasn't that bad. I might end up just biting the bullet and doing that because at this point I'm like using my internet for making money, so I don't really have an excuse. It's not like I'm just over here playing games. I'm working here. We're working here. Should be like, let's tap into our RuneScape skills and see if 99 wood cutting will help us. The thing about this is they weren't really paying me to remove these vines. I was kind of just doing extra work. If I tell Spectrum I'm getting 25% packet loss, they'll find breaking the line for sure. Yeah, the internet here is so old. The lines that they laid were from like 1993 or something, 94. So they're just so old. I need to go ahead and tell them because I think they'll even like reline it for you. I know the fiber, what they were going to have to do is they laid the lines down by the road. Then they just come and they install the line directly to your house from the like road where they installed it. My neighbors have it and they brag about it. So we've had Spectrum for so long that I need to just leverage that, you know? Because I was also thinking our modem is hella old. So if I upgraded the like modem and the internet line, it might just be better. Might improve it. It might cut us a deal as a new customer. And the I was thinking the Spectrum might like if you threaten to like leave them, they might be able to give you something crazy. Because I know they definitely don't want you to cancel. So if they could give me like better upload speed, really all I'm asking for is better upload speed. If here, let's run the internet test right now. Let's see what we get. All right, let's run the speed test. You'll see, like I get decent upload or download, but my upload speed, like look at this. Like I can't live stream with that type of upload speed. 6 6 megabyte upload. Oh, rip. But yeah, I just basically I need better upload. That's my issue here. I need Matt on the phone. He's a good escalator. Manager, Usually when I get the call thing or the when I get on the phone with customer service, I always try the like operator, operator, operator. I'm like press 0, operator. Sometimes it honestly has worked where it'll get you directly to like a human instead of having to go through so many like channels till you talk to an actual human. Let's tap into our new 99 wood. I feel like this is too niche though. Let's tap into. Oh. Is it 2013 again? Because I was not expecting this house to be covered in vines. Let's tap into our new 99 woodcutting ability and see if we can get this job done. It's a little. The last line's a little cringe. I do like the 2013 again because I was not expecting this house to be covered in vines. That's juice. That's juice. My problem is when I go to record this, I'll find out that it's only like 5 seconds worth, and my intro that I just chopped up is like 10 to 15 seconds, and then I like go back through and cut a lot of this. I don't need 2 surface cleaning clips right here. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. Much better. Much better. I don't really need the doormat one either. These vines are crazy though. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is pull this video so that we have enough room to fit the intro. At the beginning, usually copy it, just paste it. Let's clear all this space here. We can get rid of it at the end. And we're looking at an hour and 56 minutes, which I cut out the pack up in this video. I'm trying something new where I don't know if people care to watch me pack up all the equipment. So I kind of jumped from like completing the job. Let's see if I can show you. I went from kind of like completing the job to like all this right here after this would be me reeling up all these hoses. And instead it just kind of cuts to me like finishing the last hose reeled. I was like fighting with them, and it's like 15 minutes of like not much happening other than me being frustrated with getting the hoses reeled up and stuff. And I don't know. I think a lot of people like at this point, they're just trying to see the results of the job. So I think the quicker that I could get to showing them the results versus having them watch the pack up and then see the results, they might be more likely to stay. But I know that there's a very small audience that even watches this far into my videos. I mean, they're hour and a half long videos, let's be real. Like, not many people are going to sit there and watch that. I need to figure something out. Kind of like my full process videos though, man. Okay, and then after this, I like to put a little video transition, my little rewind right here. And then let me get my sound. I use this sound pretty often, so I should be able to just find it. Let me drag this audio file in. Turn it down just a little. See, let's put that there. What's going on, everybody? It's Better, look at that. What's going on, everybody? It's Dustin with Black and Gold Pressure Washing. That's better. That's better, that's better. What's going on, everybody? It's Dustin. Look at that. What's going on, everybody? Go with that. So, now I just need to really record, so I need to add another track. I need to add a stereo track. And then gotta record it, but first, this is where it was confusing for me to set up the right inputs. Like right now, it's not reading the mic audio. I wonder if it's because I'm using it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wants to capture using the webcam and not the. I wonder. I think it's because I'm using the live stream right now. Unfortunately. Okay, we can at least work on this hook, and I can do that off stream. But hoping to be able to do it. Usually, right here, I would say like volt 2, like my mic. See if I do it this way. Let me try and create an audio track in here. Input. No. No. Please. Yeah, see, I can't record because I don't have the audio. OBS. You're jacking my audio source. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you popping in here, free falling. I'm trying to dial in this YouTube video before I export it, but I was trying to record a voiceover. Unfortunately, I've never tried it while I'm live streaming, and I think that OBS is pulling my mic input source and is not allowing it to be redirected for anything else right now, especially recording purposes. I was hoping I would be able to record my voiceover on the live. Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah. Yeah. So what can I do instead? The only thing I can think about trying to do is closing it out and starting it again. Have you tried resetting it? Okay. That's all right though. We'll get our hook written up and we can always record the voiceover when the live's over some other time. Okay, so let's see if we can dial this in. Is it 2013 again? Because I was not expecting this house to be covered in vines. Like, that's a pretty solid hook. If I can get the clips to be short enough. Time myself real quick. Let's time ourselves. See how much we're working with. I like it to be about 10 seconds. Here we go. Is it 2013 again? Because I was not expecting this house to be covered in vines. Okay, we're at 5 seconds. See if we can get one more. line in here. Which I need to say what they're about to get into. Let's see if we can. See, last week I said, let's see if we can get this property back to looking its best. I'm live too. I'm live too. But we're both live and it was hurting the internet quality. I have no idea where it is, baby. Ooh. Okay, is it 2013 again? Because I was not expecting this house to be covered in vines. Let's see if we can. Let's see if 99 wood cutting. That makes no. Oh, I'm having too much fun with adding RuneScape to all my content now. Let's just time this. We're just playing around here. We're just playing around here. This isn't serious. All right, here we go. Is it 2013 again? Because I was not expecting this house to be covered in vines. Let's see if getting 99 woodcutting in RuneScape can make a difference. Okay, perfect. We're about 8.9 seconds. I need to fix it though. Wood cuttings. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, what's going on, Jewel? Welcome in, welcome in. You're about to just watch me kick somebody here. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna put you in timeout here. I'll give you a 24-hour timeout. I'll see you tomorrow, all right? Yeah, I know. But he was getting a little too free there. I'm trying to come up with my hook right now, Joel, for my YouTube video that I was editing, but I just found out that I can't voice record on my hooks right now because OBS is using my audio source. So it won't let me pull in my my mic that I want to use for it. So I'm just going to get the hook written up and then off stream later tonight I was going to record it, but we got the intro done and we just need to record the voiceover for it. But I was trying to write it out. That's what I was doing over here on the notepad. Here, I'll let you see the hook. You can get the exclusive on next week's video. Look how bad these attempting to make chow mein. Dang, that sounds good. Yeah, I could go for some lunch right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Look at this. This house was covered in these vines right here. They weren't paying me to remove these vines, but I just sometimes the owners of the property don't know how bad it is. So I try and like take care of it for the most part without going too far out of my way without being paid. If we were paid to remove the vines, I'd take a lot more time and effort on it, but I was just pulling down what was definitely bad. Yeah, these vines are giant. That's where I was like, am I pulling down something they want there because of how thick these were? Like, this is like serious vinage here. I was like, do they want it growing on the house? Did I just destroy what they had been growing for years? I'm telling you, the homeowners sometimes haven't been to their own properties in years, and the tenants aren't taking care of the properties. So then you end up where like nobody's talking about how bad the overgrowth has gotten.
Much better. Look at that. What's going on, everybody? It's Dustin with...
Okay, so that's going to be the intro, but I want to voice over this first part right here. Like, all this voiceover. Let's see, I need it to go to about 9 seconds. So I need to make it a little bit shorter, but for the most part, that's it. But yeah, these vines were insane. This isn't even like, I pulled some that were already here. This whole side right here was like overgrown. And then I pulled some off this whole side on the right over here. You can't really see. Couldn't put it all on the intro, but it was bad. I mean, just look at this tree right here. Poor tree. All covered in vines. I'm thinking I don't really even need this clip right here. I was thinking I might switch these two. Nice transition. Yeah, look how flawless right here.
What's going on, everybody? It's Dustin with Black and Gold.
Wow.
Much better. Look at that. What's going on, everybody?
Put my little rewind sound, you know, my little audio clip and my little film wipe right there. I'm trying to get better at adding a hook at the beginning of the videos. So I was talking with somebody earlier about it, but basically I'm trying to make it to where the title of the video, the thumbnail of the video, and the hook at the very beginning, the intro of the video, all somehow tie in together to the same theme. That way I'm like doing a hook, line, sinker on the audience. People are more likely to stay once they're kind of bought in like that. Because my videos used to just start like this. And it's kind of like, I'm kind of flat, you know what I mean? Like it's not very like enticing to watch the video. And then there's a lot of like setup and prep before I even get to these action moments that happen. So I'm like, you know what? Let me give them a little highlight reel and see if that helps with anything. Jewel, we were playing Roblox last night. It was a lot of fun. Honestly, if you're you should go pop onto Roscoe's channel because Lauren's doing a get ready with me right now on Golden Life of Roscoe. Might be more entertaining than me video editing. But we played Roblox last night and it was pretty fun. We added Lilith, so I don't know if you want Lauren to add you as well. But we haven't played with Lilith yet, but we added everybody. It'll be fun to get a little Roblox game going with the crew. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I'm pretty... other than just trimming up this, I don't... I still don't know if I need...
Much better. Look at that.
I delete this. And I think I want to... I think what I want to do is delete this. Swap these. See how long it is now. I'm using DaVinci Resolve. It's actually a free program, believe it or not. But it's a lot. It's very in-depth. Like I was telling chat earlier, I've like been doing it about 1.5 years using DaVinci Resolve. And like, I feel like I've barely scratched the surface on all the stuff that you have access to. I'm like just now getting the hang of like navigating the software. But it was, it's definitely like a really good video editing software. It gives you so much opportunity to do edits, I guess you would say. Like there's a lot that you can do with it. I just barely even scratched the surface. I also really like that so like you'll drag your footage into here. You'll get your footage all set up. Then before you even start, there's like a cut page like this where you can like go through all your footage, cut out anything that you want out of it before you go to like editing. So then it's like you can cut out all the stuff that is just like irrelevant to the video or dead space or whatever it is that you don't want to like edit through at all. Like if you know that exists at the beginning of the video, the end of the video, like camera cut here or whatever it is, like you can go and do all your cuts first so you can get all the like garbage out of the video first. And then you can go into your edit tab and start editing what you're actually trying to work with, like the timeline and what you're trying to work with. And then once you're done with that, you can do like your color grading if anybody knows how to do that. I haven't really messed with color grading at all. But then after that, you can go into your audio and master the audio and do the voiceover and all that. I just like how like all of the steps are kind of separated. It makes it really easy to like move through the flow of editing a video versus like, oh shoot, I didn't voice this over, I need to go back and do that. Like it's kind of like as you move down the line of these tabs, you're like moving yourself towards a completed product, which is really nice. And then at the end, you can like do the export tab right here, and then you can like export based on file type and resolution and all that stuff. So definitely a nice software, especially because it's free to use. I would highly recommend DaVinci Resolve. But I'll say CapCut is really easy to use. I was using CapCut for a while. Not really with these long forms, but I was using CapCut for a lot of like shorts and stuff. DaVinci's kind of hard with shorts. It's not really good for that. You could do it though. But there's just so much involved with it. I feel like a novice. So. Why don't you come lay down, Bubba? Pop your camera. Yeah, come here. He doesn't like that we're both live right now, honestly. I can tell that he's like struggling to know who to hang out with because he hears us both talking in our separate spaces in the house. Oh no. If you bring it here, I'll open it for you. For the right super chat, I'll open that jar for you. The other day, somebody dropped it was Daniel W. dropped the super chat for me to do, he said he'd give me like $5 if I could do 20 pull-ups in a row. You know, like I was literally on 19. I ended up getting 20, but he was like, I'll give you $1 or like, it was like $1 or $2 for every, rep that you do after 20. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get like 25 and get all this extra money. As soon as I was like hitting like, well, once I got to like 15, I was like, oh crap, am I even gonna get 20? And like I had to squeeze out that 20th rep. I was like, I'm gonna get my money. I'm gonna get my money. Ooh, honey garlic sounds good though. You're making me hungry. Just trying to see what I can trim up out of this intro. It's just a hair bit long still.
Much better. Look at that.
It's 15 seconds, which is honestly perfect. I just got to get my hook long enough. It starts coming down to like, you're just kind of nitpicking. There's nothing you really want to cut out, but you got to make it shorter somehow. All about
Much better. Look at that. What's going on?
Well, in this last portion right here, so really I only need 14 seconds because this part I talk in the video. I'm really only trying to make the look for. Am I dropping the video tomorrow? Honestly, I've been playing around with dropping it on Mondays. I dropped last week's video on Monday, and I think I was gonna try this week on Monday as well. I was doing Sundays for the longest, Sunday nights, but YouTube was kind of saying like if you haven't explored with like different drop times, which I hadn't really, like for an entire year, I was dropping Sundays at 6 p.m. They said to play around with dropping it at different times because your audience might be active at a different time, and like I can see the analytics on when my audience is live, or most of my audience is on YouTube watching, and Mondays and Tuesdays are actually a bigger day than Sunday. So I've been, as of last week, trying Mondays to see if it does anything different. I think I dropped it Monday at like 10 a.m. I figure if people are putting this on while they work or something like that, it might pick up better at the beginning of the week during the day than it would just like on a nighttime Sunday. Because I don't think people are going to put this on like at night to kill time as much as they are probably either at work watching it, or I don't know. I really don't know. I'm still trying to dial in like who's watching this video. Like people are watching it, but like my audience is still very, very small. So I'm like trying not to get too locked into like I have to put out pressure washing videos too. So I've been exploring with like streaming RuneScape and trying to do some like vacation content and just seeing kind of what hits, what doesn't hit, what works, what doesn't, and what I enjoy making and editing and stuff.
Much better. Look at that.
Might cut out this portion right here. Let's see what this is. See how this looks.
Much better. Look at that. What's going on, everybody?
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Much better. Look at that. What's going on, everybody? It's Dustin with Black and Gold Pressure Washing. We're back at it again. Today we are going to be.
I feel like I'm so like.
Little driveway. It cuts off right here.
I know I have my audio turned down right now, just so I don't blast y'all with the pressure washing noises. But like my voice is so monotone here.
What's going on, everybody? It's Dustin with Black and Gold Pressure Washing. We're back at it again. Today we are going to.
I think I was sick.
This little driveway.
Sick. I don't remember exactly when I did this. It's getting to the point now where I have so much footage recorded, like jobs, that I'm like trying to keep the timeline correct on what videos I put out when, where I'm not like putting out a summer video in the dead of winter, or like recently I was dealing with those pump problems with my pressure washer, and then like I've fixed that problem since then, and I'm sitting on like 3 or 4 videos that I was like still struggling trying to figure out what was going wrong with the pump, but I've already like timeline wise on my channel like had the problem, troubleshooted the problem, fixed the problem, and now I did jobs with no problem. So it's like if I put out a video where I'm like struggling with the problem with the pump again, I think people are going to get confused and be like, your pump's not working again? Like crappy product or whatever it is. Not, that's just a narrative in my head, but I'm like trying to stay on a somewhat accurate timeline for like what I put out, so I'm not like confusing people with like, dude, you're dealing with this same issue again 4 weeks in a row, or like 4, you know what I mean? So I think I've like overanalyzed sometimes too, because I don't think it's that big of a deal. Lauren tells me it's not that big of a deal, but me, I'm like, it doesn't make sense in the timeline. I fixed that problem already. I shouldn't be showing a video of me dealing with it again.
Much better. Look at that. What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, I think that's pretty solid. One vines. One vines. Ash in the house. Once in the driveway.
Much better. Look at that. What's going
Taking
on,
the photo.
everybody? It's Dustin with Black and Gold.
Pretty much.
That.
Pretty much it. Let's see. And then we don't talk during this, so I only need a 10-second voiceover. Perfect. I think we're good with that. Let's just check the outro too.
All right, everybody. You saw it here first. We took care of the driveway. We took care of the house
My
itself.
hair looks
There was
crazy
lines all over the
after.
house. We took care of a lot that we could, but there wasn't a specification on the HOA notice to take care of those. So that was something that was just a little added extra. We would charge more if we were actually trying to take care of everything when it comes to those fines because they are a pain. But we're putting our cones away and we are moving on to our next driveway. Results came out good. If you guys are interested in any of the equipment that I use on a regular basis, whether it's the pressure washer, the hose reels, the hoses, the tanks, the trailer, any of that, check out my Cigar City soft wash link down in the description below. Save yourself 10% off.
Yeah, I want to be
using
better
promo
at putting a
code
calling
GOLDEN10
card
at
there too
checkout.
when I call that
That being
out.
said, y'all, catch me on the next job.
There's a way to timestamp it on YouTube to where you can like put your link, which I need to add the Cigar City link. I've done it in a few videos, but you can basically, when I'm saying that, have it pop a thing on the screen that's like a clickable link to where people can go directly to that and start shopping if they want to. On Roscoe's channel, it's really nice because you can actually tag the specific product and do it within YouTube with their brand partners. But when you're not pulling enough subscribers, you need 15,000 subscribers to do it. But once you get 15K subs, you can like tag the product directly in the video and not have to like send somebody to an external site or a link or a brand deal that you've made personally. YouTube has a bunch of brand partners that offer like really competitive commission rates, and you can like literally have the product on screen or in the description and not have to worry about trying to make your own connections. But I need to get to 15K subs, so that's like my next like immediate goal on this channel is just like I need to really hammer in getting subs, which shorts are so good for like gathering subs. It's such a long process with these long forms of me gaining subs. I'm gaining the right audience when I put the long forms out, but like to like go from like 1,000 subs to 5,000 or go from like 5,000 subs to 15,000, like putting out shorts and doing live streams and being like accessible to the viewer, it's a way easier task to get those subs. And what I've learned is like if you ask for it, you'll get it. If you're not asking for it, you're not going to get it. So when I do say like, hey, it really helped the channel if you guys like and subscribe, like doing those things definitely helps with actually getting your audience engaged and wanting to help support the channel. If you're not mentioning subscribe, people aren't thinking to subscribe. They'll just come across you again, or maybe they don't. But if you remind them like, hey, it helps support the channel if you subscribe, or like, hey, we're getting close to our goal of 4,000 subscribers. If you guys wouldn't mind, if you enjoyed the content, like hit that like, hit the subscribe, for sure helps. Even though it feels like you're kind of like selling out, or not really selling out, but like you're kind of being like, please help me, like begging almost, but it definitely works. I made that when I was at like 600 subs when I started this channel, like putting out shorts. And I went from like 600 subs to like 1,000 in like 4 days of just like every third video. I was like, and we're on our way to our goal of 1,000 subs and you could help us get there, blah, blah, blah. Like people just want to help. But the thing is, you don't want a bunch of people subbing to you that don't actually like watch your content or wouldn't actually participate on your channel, because then you just have a bunch of subs that don't translate to anything, which is also not the best thing. But when you're going for certain goals, like trying to get to 15K subs, like I feel like I'm okay having some people only be into me for certain types of content, as long as I can continue to produce that type of content that audience like saw me for, like me playing RuneScape or video games. Like if you found me playing video games, as long as I continue to play video games throughout my lives or my content periodically, like you're being satisfied with some of the content that puts out. Doesn't mean that the pressure washing you forget how many subs you need to go live. Yeah, I think it's I want to say it's 50. It might be 100. It's not as much as you would think, but it is more than 0. And I couldn't go there's a difference between going live horizontally and going live vertically. You can't go live vertically without less than I want to say it's 50 subs. But you can go live horizontally with less than that. I think you might only need like 25, or you might not even need subs to be able to go live horizontally on YouTube. But for sure, to access the vertical feed in the vertical format, you need I think it's 50 subs. Because I was trying to go live on a third channel that I had. I had started a gaming channel, and I was gonna try and like keep all my gaming content on that channel, but then I'm managing a pressure washing business IRL, I'm managing a dog YouTube, and I'm managing a pressure washing YouTube, and then I'm trying to put out like gaming content on a gaming YouTube, and I'm just like spreading myself too thin. So instead I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna start putting my gaming content on my pressure washing channel, and like I'm gonna slowly pivot my pressure washing channel into just like Dustin TV, basically, where you guys are just getting a peek behind the curtain of everything I do, whether it's gaming, running my business, playing with the dog, all that stuff. That way I don't have to be so divided on my channels that I'm putting out. Plus, I'm already monetized on this channel, so I might as well be putting out whatever on here. And what do I mean by horizontally? Like desktop? Yeah, exactly. I think you can live stream via your desktop, like a horizontal format, with less subs. But I remember trying to go live vertically, and it gave me like you can't do that, because on my gaming channel I think I only had like 40 subs or 30 subs, and I think I remember it saying you needed 50 subs to use the vertical lives. So I think you could still do a horizontal stream with less than that, because I've done a few horizontal streams on my gaming channel, but it wasn't putting me in the vertical feed. And then when I tried to go live vertically on my gaming channel from my phone, because I was like, well, maybe it's just something of me trying to do a desktop stream on the vertical format. But it gave me the pop-up screen on the phone that was like, you need to reach like, I might be able to try it on my phone right now. You need to be able to watch or reach like 50 subs before we'll let you go live. I'm about to play around with it and see what it says. Let me see what it says here. Here, I might be able to just do it on this other channel. Okay, yeah. Here, I'll hold it up to the cam so you can read what it says. All right, it says almost there. I don't know if I can. Let me see if I can tap this. There you go. Almost there. Try creating more shorts to reach 50 subscribers and unlock live streaming. So you need 50 subs. But that's not too hard to get. I feel like 50 subs is pretty manageable for anybody. Like it says, like keep posting shorts and you'll get 50 subs, like no problem. Especially if you actually have something worth watching. Like, of course, if it's like AI generated slop or some sort of like nonsense, but like if you're just being like genuine, or like putting out something of value or entertainment purposes or whatever you want to classify your content as, I think as long as you're contributing and not creating like trash, then it'll be easy to get 50 subs, no problem. You could do that in like a day, 2 days. Especially, like I said, if you like do the call to action where you're like, hey, like I'm working towards 50 subs so I can go vertically live for you guys. If you guys have come across my content and you enjoy it, please hit the like, hit the subscribe. We're almost there. People sub to you like crazy. I think that one of my videos I did that, I got like 170 subs. It was like a short. It was like an 8-second short where I was like, please. Keep working at it, Jewel, because I know you were making some content. Going out hunting, but I need a better video editor. Yeah, dude, I suck at video editing. Like I wish, like that's where I really lack my ability. Like that's where I'm like suffering, because I'm good at filming my content. I'm good at like talking to the camera. I'm not very good at like chopping it all up into like a entertaining video. If I could like cut these 2-hour pressure washing videos down to like a 30-minute banger where it's like all action, a bunch of like transitions and stuff that's happening, stuff's popping up on screen, like it's really engaging content. Like I feel like my videos would do so much better, but like I'm not very good at video editing right now. I'm trying to get better at it, but it just all takes time, you know. It's very tedious too, yeah. And my problem is like my video, like my raw footage is always like 2 hours plus. So it's like I've already done the job. Now I've got to comb back through it, cut it up into what's actually worth watching, and then like voice over certain parts, and like it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. But it's worth it if you can get to a point where you're like enjoying what you're editing or making. I think it gets more fun, because when I'm like editing our vacation videos, or I'm like editing like me gaming, I enjoy it a lot more than I do editing like process of pressure washing. Yeah, the hunting niche is big though. I follow this guy Slick Steve, I think is his channel, Slick Stevie. He does a lot of like hunting content, and I get him mostly on Snapchat, but his YouTube is big too. But I think that that's a another good like niche. There's so many niches. You can basically pick whatever niche you want as long as you can speak on the topic with some sort of authority. So I want to get my RuneScaping up. I want to get more comfortable with just streaming me playing video games, because a gamer going game, you know what I mean? So I might as well be streaming it too. It'd be cool if I could slowly build an audience around gaming. It just takes time. It just takes time. Okay, I think we're good with this intro though. Get back to it. Let's watch it one more time. Eat the vine. Eat the vine. Something along the lines of... Start it over. Okay, it's something along the lines of... Is it 2013 again? Because this house was covered in vines. Let's see if we can blah 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 and get this house looking its best, or something along those lines. I haven't quite figured out the hook yet, okay? But I do like the intro line. Shout out to Matt for that intro line. Is it 2013 again? Because this house was covered in vines. Little pun there, little pun there, little punny.
Much better. Look at that. It's going on every.
Okay. I'm kind of salty that I can't record my audio though. Let's try it one more time just to make sure, because I'd love to do it on stream for y'all. I cannot get it to read this mic as an input. I'm going to exit the project, save it, and then try and open it again and see if that changes anything. Okay, so we got that. The only thing that I need to do is... You look nice. Dang. You're balling. Look how many subs.
I know.
Yeah. Show Jewel. Show Jewel.
Hi, Jewel. I just did a live on Roscoe's channel.
Here,
And
hold on.
There we go. I got 2,235 views, 26 likes, 100 chats, 41 subscribers. So that was pretty fun. BTS.
Here.
My analytics.
Not bad, baby. Not bad.
It was fun. So we'll probably do more of those. So if you want to ever hop on if you ever want to hop on and see a Get Ready with me on Roscoe's channel, if you see me live over there, come over and say hello. Golden Life of Roscoe. I gotta take him out though, because he is whining.
Whiny boy.
It's nice to, well, not see you because I can't see you, but it's nice to chat with you again, Jewel. Glad you're around. We're going to film a PR box too with this whiny crybaby.
Yeah, Roscoe got one of his first PR packages, so she was doing a Get Ready with me before she actually filmed some content, opening and unboxing some of his content. Congrats to Roscoe for sure. He's been down bad for like months with allergies, and we've been trying to dial in his medication and get him feeling better. And we finally, like, with the vet, we've been recommended a dermatologist, and then he's stacking allergy medications now. So he's taking 2 different allergy medicines. One is a shot and one is a pill. And he's like, finally, after months of being like not very active and playful, like you can kind of tell he was just every step he took, he was so itchy. So it's hard to like film content around that. And we kind of were feeling bad. So we weren't trying to film much with him. But literally, like these past 48 hours, he's been like night and day difference. So the boy is playing again. He's excited, all that stuff. So it makes it easier to film content around him. You can't film a sick puppy, you know what I mean? So I'm happy that he's feeling a lot better now. And it definitely will help with putting out more content on his channel. But I'm glad she did that get ready with me, because we've been talking about it for days. And now that we actually did it, it actually translated to something. So that's nice. She got like 40 subs in that live. That was crazy. Daniel W. What's going on, brother? You just missed out on the live stream Lauren did on Golden Life for Roscoe's channel.
Hi, Daniel W.
We going for 25 today? Bro, I was just telling her this morning, I was like, my biceps hurt.
Roscoe got a PR package, so we're video for that. I might Dustin pause what he's doing for a minute and say though before, because I think we can make 2 or 3 videos out of it too. Like I think we could do one opening the PR and make it like Roscoe's first PR package, and then we can do a second one that's the actual like what they were asking for with the ad of like say what's good about the product.
Yeah. Take a rest. I'm taking a rest day, but I need some money. You know what I mean? 25 is what you said.
I just I went live on Roscoe's channel to get ready for filming the content. And I was like, anybody, any don't know, any size. Like I had almost 2,500 people come through and not one person donate even $1. No jewels, no nothing.
What can I say? I got old faithfuls here in my chat.
No, and I was live for 72 minutes and I had before we started 13 products listed, and then I ended up tagging 3 more while I was live.
Dang, there you go.
I still
Well, it'll
I
live
don't know
on
if
as
I
a
sold
VOD.
anything.
It'll
Yeah.
live on as a
Yeah,
VOD.
but
It'll live on though. So
yeah.
it'll stay fancy. Heck yeah. Yeah, she got like 41 subs in that live stream. I'm like, girl, you're doing this every morning. Like, I don't know why you're not doing it every morning.
Well, and I had people coming in and chirping too, so it was nice to have
Yeah.
be on his channel and have like people come through and speak English in the comments and not make comments. I can't like comment back or start a conversation if I can't read the comment. And
Yeah.
his channel is mostly Indian viewers, so it was nice to like have some US viewers in there I could chat with, even if they didn't buy anything.
For sure. And she was thinking about actually doing like yoga live streams as well.
Yeah.
So like hosting like a yoga session in the mornings. I might participate on my stream, her coaching us through like a 30-minute yoga session in the mornings or something. I think that'd be good.
Yeah. That came through my life.
Like, yeah. Yeah, he had us both pulled up, he told me. I had competition.
That's fine.
I'm glad it was
Matt
good.
said his comment was his forehead makeup.
That's funny.
So let me brainstorm real quick about his video.
Okay. You want to make a doc? Or you want to write it out? Okay, let's see what I think I could pull up his notes on what the PR package had in it. I can't show y'all, but I can show. I can show some stuff. It's pretty empty, yeah. It's down here. It's in that blue one right here. Okay. So we have
Okay.
So they sent us this package. Hold on. Well, like, do you want me to email you their the
Yeah.
stuff? Well, let me just forward this to you then. Okay. Okay, boys, we're going to. I could show this on my stream. I can open these documents like this. Okay. All right, we're gonna pull this on the stream. Yeah, where's the coffee? I am like bone dry right now. Look at this. I need to get another cup. Need another cup here. Okay, so Roscoe got a PR package. They gave us some talking points in case we are stumped on what type of content to put out. So let's just see. I wanted to. Do you want to see what's actually in that box? Do you want
Well,
me
that's
to
what
show
I
you
was
those
saying.
items?
Is like, I was gonna do it as a video.
Oh, like you're
Yeah.
kind of
Oh,
surprised
look
on
at
what it is?
this.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And I won't tell you what's in it then. I think it's like 3 different things. 3 or 4 products are in there.
Well, I could like film that video and then we could come chat if you.
On the screen for y'all. Okay.
The
Ernie's
perfect
perfect. I just realized the first one is like. Let's switch to the next one. Here we go. That's smart. That's smart. That's smart. Yeah, smart. I'm not gonna tell her what's in the box, so then she can actually be surprised. And it's all actually good stuff. Like I ran the products through their like database or whatever, and it was it's all stuff that Roscoe could use. And we told him his allergies and stuff, and they like actually adhered to like no chicken products and like a lot of stuff that is they just, you could tell they took into account who Roscoe was, which is really nice. Because sometimes they would just send like stuff that like he can't even have because he can't have chicken. So it was nice that they actually listened.
Is there could you? Oh, they've already made it. To see what they did.
We could. We could.
Because that's what we're in a couple of shopping boot camps on YouTube, and I've been learning from taking those classes of like, because they've had guest speakers now come in and how they do. Just click on the channel is up top. Just click. Words.
Or the AI generated ones.
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
So then, do they want a long form ad or they want it vertical?
Here's some.
Oh yeah, there's some.
Oh, is this actually Bernie?
Oh,
Oh, that's so cute.
it says made by pet parents.
Here's a
You've
testimony.
got to try Bernie's Perfect Poop. My dog loves it. What it is, it's a digestion support supplement for dogs that you can sprinkle on top of their food. And it has some really important things in it, such as prebiotics, probiotics, enzymes, and fibers that supports a healthy lifestyle, lots of energy for your dog, and healthy poops. Unlike other supplements that are powdery and can be messy, Bernie's is great because it has a smell and texture that's really similar to dog food, making it really easy to
That's what
add
you
to the
do.
top of your
I'm
dog
sorry,
food,
I'm
and
just
they'll
messing
love it.
around.
I like that it's made by actual pet
So good,
parents,
I
and that
pop
it's
it.
made with 100% natural formula, full of healthy ingredients. I love the comfort in knowing that these Bernie supplements will help my dog digest her kibbles so much more easier, so that she'll have
a
more
cute video.
energy, a healthier and longer life. I know that I'm doing the best for my dog. You've got to try Bernie's Perfect Poop.
That's a good
My
one. That's a
dog-
good one.
Yeah. Can you go back and see which ones have the?
This is stop loose / slurry poop. What is perfect poop? Can we invent our own dog product here on the live? We should invent like a dog toy. We need like a pressure washing related dog toy or something.
Go and can you look at the short?
Gonna be an AI one.
But just go to the first like real ones. See, that one's a perfect poop ad too.
Coda loves her Bernies.
That's it.
Coda loves her Bernies.
I'm telling you, baby, you don't got much competition out here. I've been trying to say it for a long
They
time.
don't know they got somebody in the theater industry. I've spent hours in acting classes and script analysis classes.
This is actually Bernie though.
to
That's
think
so
about
cute.
how to do a video. People just filming their dog eating it and saying he loves Bernie's.
Let's see what this AI one is.
He's reeling with both hands.
Okay, Daniel, we don't have much competition here. Let's come up with our own.
Yeah. Oh, look at Bernie.
Yeah, let's find another customer testimony.
Oh. I like seeing the doggies. They're so
Mm.
cute.
So you sprinkle it on their food?
Yay!
Well, they for sure had to choose him because he's another Bernedoodle.
Yeah. What?
I know, you're not getting attention.
I
in your
know.
back.
He's like, I'm feeling better. I'm ready to play. You guys aren't looking at me enough.
So I think you can.
hear you. I hear you.
Here's another one.
So that's definitely a
Is your
product.
dog's gas nuclear?
Is their poop crappy? So this is definitely a product they sent us because it seems to be the one they're trying to push the most.
I don't know if this is in there.
It might not be. Perfect poop. Well, they sent you the script for perfect poop, so I assume that was one of the products. in
Yeah,
there.
maybe. But let's go back to the email. They have some of the best or some of the talking points here
Yeah, I wrote
on
those
what
three
makes
down
them
first.
okay. Yeah,
Backed by science, not buzzwords. I like. Too.
yeah. And pet parents made in the U.S. That's a good talking point right there. Good talking point. Designed to be easy for real life, tasty. Well, I like transparent labeling so parents know what they're giving and why. And 100% satisfaction guarantee. Everybody likes that. I need to use the bathroom. Okay, she's gonna take over the stream for a second. I gotta use the bathroom. See if you can come up with something I'm not thinking about.
You're stumped, Daniel W. Okay. So I can write.
Only use left and right, otherwise you'll err.
Okay.
Just hit that.
All right, I need transparent labeling. What you're giving and why. And then percent satisfaction guarantee. Down here. I tried a lot of dog supplements. This one really stood out. Yeah, this is one we can actually say. My dog's picky, so I wasn't expecting him to love this, but he did. Because Roscoe is picky. Backed by science. The guesswork out is always good. Omega chews have 2 flavor options. You're into trying things that actually work. Good one. For his teeth. Okay, well, I feel like I shouldn't go through all these because it's gonna ruin the surprise of what's in the box. Just have these first ones say like thank you and then open the box and react to what's in it. And then once I know what's in it, we'll come back here and look at the notes for the specific products of what the points they want us to make. But like we saw in their videos, it kind of seems like we have a little more. Excuse me. Excuse me. The hiccups. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's look at some more of these. Boom. Your dog's gas nuclear. Look at some other. Okay. So they're not even getting crazy views. AI videos. Yay! Yeah. Oh, this one's cute.
Guys, so Melvin
Hello,
and
guy.
Henry have been loving Bernie's Perfect Poop Ultimate Digestion Support. Say that 3 times fast. It's kind of crazy because, I mean, we do so much as humans, like to...
Oops, I didn't mean to scroll.
Hi guys, so Melvin and Henry have been loving Bernie's Perfect Poop
Melvin and
Ultimate
Henry.
Digestion Support. Say that 3 times fast. It's kind of crazy because, I mean, we do so much as humans, like to take control over overall health, gut health, but I also think it's important that we do the same for our beloved dogs. So these are awesome. They eat them up. Of course, they taste like cheese. They kind of smell a little bit like cheese too. So anyway, check it out. I'm sharing a promo code on my most recent Instagram post. So I think that you'll be very, very happy. And look how cute. This is Bernie. Hi guys. So Melvin
Bernie. Doesn't matter.
Let's go.
Hashtag
fight.
drops a deuce.
Might catch him. There he goes. Good boy, Charlie. Good boy. He's gonna drop a load. We got him in action.
Okay. Well, he just came in. I just took him out. When I finished my live, I took him. And he came and he went and he came right back inside like a good boy. I need you to be a star for me, Roscoe. We go film some content. Yeah, to do the first one, yeah, and then depending on which ones we can look back at the notes. That's all I'm gonna do for right now, and then what they have, and then worry about the rest of it. That one I yeah, exactly. Well, that's why I'm like, now that I've seen them, the ideas I had are fine. I didn't want to be the worst out of them. But that's not gonna happen.
Well, then you can send
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and did they say they wanted us to post it on our channel, or they want us to send it back for them to post?
No, I think
Right? You want me to use your phone?
Okay. Okay, y'all. Okay. I left my coffee out there. Dang it. You wouldn't want to top me off, would ya? What a good girl. What a good girl. All right, so y'all saw it here first. That was the behind the scenes of I'm trying to figure out what to do for this PR package. It's one of Roscoe's first PR packages, so we're not trying to mess it up. And we're trying to get a further brand deal, you know what I mean? We could work out something more long-term. It'd be nice to have a dog product that we could actually promote. So, he's going to do a little opening and film some stuff. I'm going to see if I got this hook dialed in. And then I've already called it on the DaVinci Resolve because I can't do the voiceover right now. So I'll do the voiceover. Thank you, baby. I'll do the voiceover when I end a live stream. And I will get that video exporting and uploading on YouTube. And you guys will probably expect that on Monday. I'm itching for some gaming. So I'm trying to see if I'm going to... Should I just continue the live stream how it is right now? Or should I... in the live stream and fire up a new one?